everyone, and welcome back to VEDA, April 17th.
Really nice outside. Look at the jetliners and the sun shining.
And we have no coats on. Don't sit on that. That might still be wet. I have a little... It's not okay. You can sit on it. I have a visitor. Because why are you at my house? Where'd your mom go? She went to work. Somebody's having what?
Meeting.
No.
A baby.
Yeah, someone's having a baby.
A boring baby.
Not a boring baby. Babies aren't boring. But anyway, today is a beautiful, beautiful day. Look at that blue sky. And I have
Look at the berries.
And this is the first time we've actually been out on the deck, and I haven't even got shoes on. Look at that. But there's still snow, because we as Canadians do not care.
It's right here.
Oh, is there? As soon as we can come outside, we are so climatized to cold. As soon as that sun is shining, it's like summer. We want to grab it before it's over. Right, Ozzy? Because it might be over in one hot second. So let's go in and finish eating our lunch. Good job, Ozzy. You're doing great. Doing up Nana's dishes. He's just scrubbing these dishes like there's no tomorrow. Wowzers. Okay, well, have a good bird.
I already went that.
And let me know how things go. Okay. Say, see you, Mama. Oh, he's too busy with his mouth open. Oh,
Bye.
oh honey. Okay. Bye. Look at the birds up in that tree. Can you see them? We're going for a walk with Ozzy and Papa and the dog. But look at the birds up there. Okay, let's go, Ozzy. Go quick before they poop on your head. We could hear all this chirping. But we didn't know where they were coming from. There's millions of them. All up there. Can you hear them? Listen. Spring has sprung. This house coming up to on our street is for sale, and I've always loved this house, not necessarily for its curb appeal, but you see where that garage is? They have an indoor swimming pool, and I love swimming, so I would sure like this house. Indoor pool. So I'm on my first walk of the season, and Papa and Ozzy and the dog are walking ahead. I don't find walking with the dog and Richard relaxing. I don't know why, I just don't. I think I'm more of a solitary walker. I don't mind walking with the kids because they just kind of run up and do their own thing, but I would just prefer just to stroll all by myself. So hopefully I'll be able to do more of this now. It's kind of a nice feeling to actually go for walks again because there's no snow out. Great exercise. Great way to burn some calories. It's wonderful. Oh, I think Ozzy's daddy's here up ahead. That's funny. So I've just made myself a cup of tea here after my walk, and I'm just sitting in my craft room right at my desk. I put my iPad right here, right there. Not that you can see where right there is. And it's focused on all my mess here. And I'm just going to slowly put some of this stuff away. I've got all these projects that I want to get busy working on. And I also have some things I want to put in my daily junk journal. Like I will save my mail junk journal. Excuse me. I went through this morning and it said refresh there. I love that. And I am an optimist. Oh, I thought it said I am an optimist. Oh well, it says I'm an optometrist. That's a really good optimist. And it's time and things like that just really, they look really cool or they're thought-provoking. I'm just grabbing my daily journal here. And I have another one in here, something about dreaming. What did it say? It said, oh, customize your dream. I love that. See, so I'm just going to collage these sayings all over this page. And this was my order for my glasses. Oh, I didn't tell you about my glasses. You guys notice I haven't been wearing them. The day I did that interview with my mom, I got up from the couch and I looked down, and my arm of my glasses, like right here on your glasses, just right there. The arm didn't break, the front didn't break, but the screw kind of came loose. So I was like, oh, well, they were cheap, no biggie. So I was in bed, and I noticed that they have a 24-hour chat room. I started chatting with the lady, and she said, hi, her name was so-and-so, what's the problem? And I said, you know, my glasses broke. I didn't say I broke them or they broke. I just said they broke. She said, where did they break? I told her. She said, we will send you out a new pair as soon as possible. She asked me if the lenses were fine. I said they were perfectly fine. She said, I'll send you out a new lens, and I will send you to this site on how to put your new lenses into the new frames when you get them. I tried by popping out the lenses out of the old broken frames. Piece of cake. Free, no charge, not even for shipping and handling. So I'm telling you, you cannot beat that. I think that Zenny Optical is fantastic. So I just like to take these little phrases like it's time, refresh, customize your dream, because sometimes they just are a catalyst enough for you to just, they're thought-provoking, those little sayings, especially when they're removed from the ad. So we went for a little walk, and just as we came around the corner, Brody, Ozzy's daddy, was there to pick him up. So that was perfect. I still haven't heard anything back from Deanne. She's out of birth. So usually when I don't hear from the doulas, they usually will text me as things are going, so or how things are going. And if I don't hear from them, I know that the mummy's in good labor, which tells me things are going great and that it's not going to be a super long birth for them. So that's nice for mummy or doula. So, yeah. Haven't heard anything, and Brody asked me, I asked him if he'd heard anything, and he said no, so instead of I am an optimist, oh, I could cut out op and then cut out the tometrist. Oh, I'm funny. You probably noticed this poncho I'm wearing, and tell me if you can recall when you saw this in the news. A very famous crafting woman wore this out of prison, and I think you know who that is. It was Martha Stewart. If I can find a picture online, I will insert it right here. And she, when she was in prison, one of her prison mates knit her this poncho, and I happen to have the same yarn, so in solidarity, I am an optimist. I knit one for myself, and so, yeah, I used to wear it all the time right when she first came out of prison, thinking, I'm with you, Sister Stewart. We both have on our ponchos. There, look. I am an optimist. Perfect. So now I've got a little page here of all these junk mail collage sayings. Sometimes there are the neatest sayings on junk mail. There really is, and you don't really see them till you're starting to look for them, if that makes sense. There. So I had these all just ready to glue in, so here, I'll turn the camera so you can see. So that's what I was doing. It's time, refresh, customize your dream. I am an optimist. I like this life. That was already on there. My order for the glasses. And then I hope you feel better soon, Mom. I love you. That was the card that was in the flowers that Curtis gave me. So just fun. And then you can journal or doodle all around in the blank spaces. I'm just looking in the Pod. Look at this silver I have to polish. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. So I might have to do that tomorrow morning. Jeepers, looks like I have on a snowy white headband or something. I wanted to show you guys, I'm not sure what I've shown you and what I haven't shown you. I think I showed you most of this stuff. Yes, I did. But when I went to the art store yesterday with Richard, after my trip to the eye dock, I got some more canvases. They were on sale. So I got 3 more 6x12. I like the kind that have the wider border. They don't sell these in Michael's, funnily enough. The lady in Michael's said the canvas sizes in Michael's are usually the type for just your standard artwork that fits into like an 8x12 or 8x10 frame, or, you know, a standard size frame. And 6x12, she says, is usually only found in an art store. So I was glad I got the last 3 they had. I would have bought more, but they only have 3, and 3's enough for now. So I got those. But then Christy Tomlinson was talking about pit pins. And because the art store had a whole bunch of things on sale, I thought I'd give them a try. I've never bought pit pins, but they are by Faber-Castell. And so I thought this one, Light Flesh, would be good when I'm doing my lighter girls. And it's for blending their skin. So see, it's got a brush end on it. And let's see if I can find some paper here, and I'll show you how. Because from the way she was doing it, she was blending this. There, you can see it. And then she would go in and blend it with a little bit of water after. I licked my finger just to see. But anyway, that's a nice fleshy color, so I got that. So this one is called Nougat, and it's more of like a chocolate color. It's quite dark. I probably wouldn't use that for flesh tone. But yeah, I just wanted to try them. And then they were different. They go by, it's almost like Copic markers by the way they're, you know, they're coated on the top for thickness and stuff. So this one was an M, and I believe this is the one she was talking about for outlining around things. And she said it goes over practically everything, like, you know, when you're doing a lot of texture and Mod Podge and things like that, and this will just draw right around it. And it seems like it's a really nice journal pen. So this one is called Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen Black. It says $1.99. They're waterproof. It's Indian ink. And I got M. I tried them out in the store. So I got 2 of those because I really, really, really like this pen. I think this is going to be better than Ultrafine Sharpie. And then just as we were leaving, they had some fountain pens at the front, just for journaling. You know, they had the nib pens for $3. So, and look how beautiful that writes. Look at that. So I got 1 in blue and 1 in black, and Richard got 1 in black. And this is the blue one, and these are made by Varsity. They're pilot pens. But I love a fountain pen. So, let's see, Monica, yeah, they're in blue. It just writes so beautifully and so easy. So I kind of like those, and this one is Richard's, and I'm going to put it up there, or I might accidentally on purpose kind of forget to give it to him. My daughter, when she dropped Ozzy off, I was telling her, for the girls, the She Art girls, you need lots of rub-ons. And I had gone through my rub-ons, either used them all or gave them away. And honestly, I was down to absolutely no rub-ons. I know that's hard to believe, but I'm still looking. I have none. So she had tons. So she just gave me a bag full of rub-ons. I was so excited. So, you know, keep your stuff because you never know when you're going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on finishing up this book, because I want to put this in my swap at your paper pantry. There are so many cool swaps going on there right now. There's Yolanda's little file folder note pad swap. There is a banner swap I saw. They're just so cool. So you guys should go check them out. It's yourpaperpantry.ning.com, or ask Roxy for here on YouTube for more information, because, yeah, they're really cool. And then, what was I going to say? Oh, yes, about Christy Tomlinson. Fantastic customer service. I can't even tell you. I pay the regular price for the She Art course. And then someone on my blog, and I never know when people post on my blog who it actually is. Her name is Joanne. So if you're also a subby here on YouTube, will you let me know that was you? But she told me Christy Tomlinson right now is putting her She Art Girls course on for half price. So that's $22, 22 and a little bit. So I just sent an email to Christy Tomlinson and said that I had just registered like last week. And is there any way I could take advantage of discount? If not, I understand, but I just thought I'd ask. Today in my bank account on my PayPal, she reimbursed me half the cost of the course. I'm like, who does that? That's amazing. So I turned around and registered for She Art number 2. Because I thought, you know what? You're awesome. I'm just going to give the money right back to you. So I'm going to be taking both courses. So I'm real excited about that. So I kind of finished my journal. I don't know if I like it so much. It's kind of grungy. I don't know. I'll have to live with it for a while because I'm not a purple person. So I put a lot of gold lame on it and grunged it up. And there's a stencil across the front that I did with laminate. But I think it's okay. I'll wait and give it some thought. But I love the words. Fill your paper with the breathings of your heart. That's what it says right there. Just love that. And those are just glued on. Might have to glue that down a little bit more. And there's lace there and a doily. And I just grunged this up and I used my Distress It All. And it just looks like a book you might have found, a composition notebook just sitting there. And for this swap, you didn't have to make anything for the person. But this particular person that I got, I know she just had a rough year, and I thought it might be nice just to have a journal for her to just put the breathings of her heart in. So I might fix it up a little bit. It just looks, I don't know, kind of in through here, like it's got smudgies, and I don't know. But I'll fix it up. I'll get it to where I really, really like it. And then I will send it along with my swap package. But the words to me are gorgeous. Fill your paper with the breathings of your heart. So I'm just about to go fill my belly with the leftovers of my fridge. So I am going to end my VEDA for today. I just got a call from Deanne, and the little baby, the birth that she was at, she's born and everything went well. It was like a fantastic birth, which I am so happy. That's just, I love hearing that. It just kind of fills me with joy, I wanted to show you too before I say goodbye. Remember that pillow I bought the other day? That one right there. I love how it looks down here. It just added a pop of brightness because this room is quite dark. And it just gives it that, that urban graphic look. Those still the same flowers that Curtis gave me last week. The roses died, but the rest of the flowers are just as good as they were the day I got them. So anyway, I hope you guys all had a beautiful day today and continue to have a beautiful evening. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.